everybody. Welcome to the Throwback Thursday. I'm here with Steve from MiniWargaming. I'm going to redo it. Why would I redo it? You just gave yourself the best introduction ever. And he's here doing some research into a game called Battlefleet Gothic.
He begged me to come in. I'm like,
I begged him to come in. Begged him. Just begged him on my hands and knees. I even gave you a fleet because you guys couldn't find any fleets.
Please,
so I gave you 4 ships. So
like, paint these for me. Like, yeah, I'll
paint these for me. That's right, because I don't have cash just painted. So he's going to be playing his first 750-point game, Battlefleet Gothic here. So cut him some slack. Ever doesn't know the rules at all. Because you were a fantasy gamer, right? In like the early 90s and 2000s and stuff. So he didn't play this game when it was out.
Yep.
He's just seeing this game for the first time, basically. I'm going to be trying out my new addition to my Space Marine fleet. So I've painted my Styx Heavy Cruiser, because in the 2010 expansion for the Space Marine fleet, you can take any Imperial or Chaos battle cruiser, Grand Cruiser, Heavy Cruiser, or battleship, and pay a 35-point upgrade to make it a venerable battle cruiser. So it's like a Horus Heresy relic. And I took a Styx. So I have a carrier with some long-range standoff guns, and I also painted some more escorts and stuff. They're not all in the fleet. I've got some strike cruisers and stuff that you guys have already seen. So I'll be facing off against a 4-cruiser Chaos fleet in a cruiser clash, and we're going to include some celestial phenomena just so that Steve can see how like asteroid fields and basic like things like planets and stuff work too. So if I'm doing a little more explaining on camera than normal, it's just because I'm trying to make sure that he's aware of how the battlefield's situated. So we'll show you the fleets. We'll get the table set up and we'll get started. So here is Steve's Iron Warriors fleet. He's got, starting off here, a pair of slaughters, meat and potatoes, cruisers, lances, and guns. He's got a murder over there on the left-hand side. And then finally, he has an Acheron Heavy Cruiser, his flagship, with lances and batteries, of course, dorsal lances. 750 points. He's just got a Chaos Lord, leadership 8, which will be hanging out on the Acheron on top of that. And that is it. And here is my Space Marine fleet. I have 3 entries. I have a single Nova. This is the Lance boat in a squadron of 1, basically. A squadron pair of strike cruisers with bombardment cannons and additional shields, because the update allows you to buy for 15 points an additional shield. And one of them has an honor guard on board. And then I have a Styx. This is the Katina. And it's Latin for chain. And then it is a carrier. It's got 4 launch bays, because you half your launch bays rounding up when you carry Thunderhawks. And then on top of that, it has dorsal lances and dorsal weapon batteries with a 60-centimeter range. It's taken an honor guard as well, and my master of the fleet with a single reroll is aboard. There's my 750 points of the Unnamed Legion, and we'll be setting up a cruiser clash right now. Rolling for deployments. You get a 5, so you can choose sides. Now there are 2 asteroid fields here. What they do is they block line of sight, so the circumference of them is the field, and if you are behind them, you cannot draw line of fire through them, so that's important. All line of fire is stem to stem, so it is a very narrow line when you draw line of sight. It's not from base to base. And then finally, there is a planet here. It also blocks line of fire if you're on the other side of it. However, if you're on top of it, you can see any direction. So basically, if you're on top of it, then you're visible from everywhere. If you're within 15 centimeters of a planet, you can make a free turn in addition to all your other turns using its gravity well, but it has to be towards the planet. And it's a normal degree turn of any turn that you can make. If you are within, I think, 5 centimeters of a moon, likewise, you can't draw a line of fire through a moon, but you can use its gravity well to turn. 15 for a big planet, and 5 or 10, I think, for a moon. So you can choose sides right now and set up your fleet within 15 centimeters of an edge. And we are deployed. So I've got my Nova here on the flank, my squadron of strike cruisers, and my Styx, and then you've got the 2 slaughters, the Murder, and the Acheron on the far flank. So rolling now to see who goes first, and that's going to give us priority for the turn. And it's going to be you. The squadron's going to go all head full. So your leadership on them for the highest in the...
7 on them.
All right, so the highest in that squadron is 7. And they pass, which means they get to roll 4d6 and then move that straight ahead with no turns. Extra movement, it's going to be 13. So 13 plus your movement of 30 is 43 centimeters. So 13 more, and there you go. There's the first one down. Next one's going to be right next to it. Next ships.
We're doing another all head full.
Okay, and this is on the Murder?
Yep.
Leadership of?
He was actually, I can't find it.
He's 6 as well.
Did I roll? Yeah, I did roll 6.
You rolled a 6.
Makes
it though. All right, so 46, all head full. And he gets to go a whopping 8 inches, or 8 centimeters, plus his 25 is 33. And it's 33, no turns. Just flying in with the Acheron. So
turn him a bit first. Oh, question. Do I have to go full
You have to
45?
go, no, you have to go 10 before you can make any turns. So you have impetus. There you go. So you go up 10.
I don't want to turn a full 45. Is that
Nope,
cool?
and it's up to 45. Doesn't have to be 45.
Go there.
Okay.
And he had 25.
And he can go, so he can go, he just went 15, so he can go another 10. And there you go. Right, and that is all of your movement done. Shooting, you've got some 60cm guns, so some might be in range. Who wants to shoot first? The Proud Lances on the Murder will be in range of the sticks, which means he can take 2 shots to try and slow me down, put my shields down. So hitting on 4s, he's at 60. 2 down, so my shields are down, does not get through to the hull, but that's going to reduce my speed for next turn. It's over as all the other guns are out, and there's no ordnance to drop, so it's going to go over to me. End phase, no blast markers to remove, they're not in base to base with ships. Full with the Nova here, and he passes. His leadership would be 9 because you're on special orders. And he's going to go 46 centimeters forward, which will give him an additional, whoa, looks like 21. 35 centimeters normally, so plus 21, and that's going to, or sorry, 20. It was 21, 22. It's going to be 35 plus 57. So 15, 30, 45, and then 45, 57 is another 12. So he's going to go to here. And he's going to take his free turn towards the planet. So he's going to go 90 because he can. Whoop. The sticks is going to advance. So it normally advances 25. It's advancing 20 now. So it's going to go 10. Up to 5. That's going to make a turn, 45, like so. And go 10 more. And up here. And then these little fellas, they're just going to fly up there 25. So 15. And then 10 more. And then 15. And 10 more. So the Gladius and the Onset staying with their capital ship. Phase, pretty simple. Let's drop some guns on people. We don't much like the guns on your slaughters, so we're gonna start firing into them. All right, so we're gonna fire some batteries. We're not gonna bother testing sheets some further away. We're not within 30, so we're gonna get bad shift no matter what. So do I wanna shoot the Murder? I do kinda wanna shoot the Murder, actually. So we're gonna do that. The Murder is further away, so leadership 9. We pass, because you're on special orders. Oh no, we need to do that. No, yeah, no, you're fine. Not anyway, because my fleet commander's on their master fleet leadership 9. Actually, he's leadership 10. And then 6 batteries at a capital ship closing over 30. So 6 batteries, capital ship closing over 30 is going to give me 3 dice. Dice on 5+, and 1 hit. So one of your shields on your Murder is going to go down. 2 60cm lances, same target. And 1 no more goes down. Did not crack the shields to actually get through and do some damage to you. Thunderhawks is the end of my shooting action. So I've got 4 squadrons. We're just going to drop them all as 1 wave. Whoop. In base to base, like so. And of course, these guys need to be made as close to a sphere as possible. Try and keep the footprint as small as you can. Cruisers, none of their guns are in range, but they do have 4 squadrons of Thunderhawks between them, so they're also going to launch a wave of bombers. And those 4 Thunderhawks will have to stay on the further ship and be a single wave. So shooting phase is over, because obviously my Nova is way out of range over there, and we're going into the ordnance phase. Ordnance is going to move on my side first. It's going to move 20 centimeters. So moving like so. Just move the corner one, and move everybody up to it. And it's going to 5, so we're just going to move forward. Ditto over here, so this +5, so back to here. I'm going to try and force you to fly into me. End phase now, remove some blast markers. These 2 are gone because I'm no longer in base contact with them. And it's your turn again. All right, so in you go. You are going to move up 10.
Yep.
You're going to pivot 45.
See if I can aim at them, their ships.
Against my advice here, you are going to make a play here where, and we'll just double check this range. Yeah, you're totally in. So you're going to fly in and take this bomber run on your Acheron.
Actually right about...
Yeah, well, as soon as you overlap me, I attack you, and you get to fly onto me. So you've overlapped this bomber wave, and it's attacking. You have 3 turrets on your Acheron, which is why you're doing this.
I'm going to roll all 4
4s, you get them.
I didn't roll 1 of them.
Okay, so 46 attacks now. Fighter bombers work in the new 2010 FAQ is, you roll your attacks, suppression by turrets is normal, so -3 in this case. But then after you make the roll, you get +1, and there's a minimum of 1 hit for fighter bombers. So I get to make my roll. I'm going to get 1, 2 because it goes -3 to 0 and then +1 afterwards. And then this is 3, 4 because fighter bomber, 5, 6, 7 because of fighter bomber. So 7d6 attacking your rear armor. This is your capital ships on 5s. I'm going to blow you up. I get 2 hits. So you take 2 damage, fill in 2 boxes. Now on a 6, these hits are critical. Whoop. None. So you just take 2 hits. You take 2 blast markers as well. So now, next ship. Any special orders? Your special orders are gone from last turn, by the way.
I'm gonna fly this ship, who I can't actually remember what it's called.
That's the murder?
That's the murder. Yeah, that's the murder. So I'm half speed going through here, right?
You are -5 speed for having gone through blast markers. Yeah, total. And you have to go 10 first before you can turn.
Any kind of turning, alright. Not a problem.
And you don't have, I mean, you can shoot these guys. You don't have to try and fly into them. You can just move up and shoot me. You
If
just
I
hit me
try
in
to stop
sixes.
them, they burn retros then to not...
You don't even, you just have to move 10. You don't have to move your whole movement either. The only thing you have to move is 10 centimeters. All right, so sending in the murder. He's going to go his 10.
So
and just
actually, you're going to have to pop this off because she's literally kind of like that.
He's going to sit underneath. Yep. Sounds good. And that's the murder. Who's going next?
I'm going to turn just enough to actually go into them. I'm going to stop on them.
Okay, and you're going to fly on top. Sounds good. You get 1. Now, Thunderhawks have a 4+ save against interception, so they make it. Now I get to make my 4 attacks because they're robust. That's going to be 2, 3 plus 4 is 7, 8, 9, 10 because of +1, and this is 0 goes to 1 is 11. 5's the bomber hit you, and you'll take 2 again. Are either of them critical? Nope, neither one is. Wave goes away. Lock on here.
Yep.
I am not on special orders, so you just get your leadership of 7. You're good. Going for a locked on move here. The squadron gets to reroll their misses. And he's not going to go super far because he wants to be able to get the firing solution. There you go. That he likes. Phase over. So starting to shoot. Which ship's going to shoot first? All right, so first up, we've got the squadron slaughters. They're going to attempt to fire at the sticks. They need a leadership test, leadership 7.
Oh, no.
And they're going to fail. You do have 1 reroll.
No.
Okay, so you're just going to fire into the closest ship, which is going to be the squadron of strike cruisers. So your batteries will get combined. You'll use the furthest away, so you're going to have a capital ship, and it looks like it's a beam. And then you add together all your batteries to see what your total battery value is. Yeah, it's still a beam. 28 firepower, yep, and a capital ship, a beam. He does his wraps, and he ends up with 10 dice, 7 and then 3. So it's 28 total, because he's combining his front and back batteries. So 10 dice, you need 6+ armor, and you can re-roll here because you're locked on. This is why slaughters are amazing. So re-roll all those dice. One shield down so far, and both shields down on the first ship. 4 lances, both on I guess that's going to be the port side, and you get 4s. Do I want to brace? Whoa!
Oh, well.
That's okay, you get 1 hit so far. I'm not going to brace, I'm just going to let you get it through. And you get your re-rolls. Whoop. 4+, and it's going to be 3. It's going to cripple that ship. For 6s now for criticals. Nope, no crits. The Slaughter Squadron managed to cripple my first of my 2 strike cruisers, the Genesis. You've got your Acron and your Murder left.
Acron next.
Okay.
Ship.
Okay, it may not be the closest. Yeah, it probably is actually still. So you don't have to test, or you can test to shoot something further.
No, I want to go for that one.
Okay. So I am closing, I think, this time. Batteries into a capital ship. Now I've got blast markers on me, so you're going to get a bad shift here.
I'm going to get 3 dice.
Yeah, so 3 dice, and you're not locked on. You need 6s to hit here, because my armor's 6. There's 1 more, and I'm now crippled. Oh, I was already crippled, actually. I got 2 left. Is it a crit? And it's not. Race now on leadership of 9. I pass. Unfortunately, it's going to affect the whole squadron, but I'm going to lose this ship probably if I don't. You got 2 lances here on 4s. 1 hits. 1 more damage, and not a crit. Oh yeah, my brace. I still make my brace. Okay, so it's not, it doesn't go through. Forgot a brace. Little ship, yep.
Last one's going to go for the other one in the squadron.
Okay, so you have to test to shoot something further. It is the closest ship, though.
I think this guy's only leadership 6. He is.
And he passes, though, hilariously. Actually, blast markers won't affect this because this isn't a special order. It's just targeting. All right, so 2 more lances on 4s. Onto the damaged ship, obviously, yep. 1 hits, and my brace. Nope. Is it a crit? I have 1 hit left. It is. What kind of crit? Oh, if you damage my engines, 2d6. 3+. That's 5 bombardment cannons, so I will have to try and repair the end of the phase. I got 1 hit left. All right, so that was your shooting phase. You have no ordnance. End phase, remove d6 blast markers, and it's a new turn. 1, so you can pull off one of these.
Not from base contact.
Not in base contact, that's right. My new turn. Things aren't looking good for this strike cruiser, so it's going to attempt to disengage out of the squadron. It has blast markers in contact, which actually give it bonuses to its leadership, but then it's got enemy contacts nearby as well. So it's effectively +2, -2, so I'm still leadership 9 here. I'll fail, though. I'm going to use my fleet reroll, try and disengage, because I don't want to lose the ship. And I do, so I'm going to go to warp and come off. Whoop. Braced, though, because they brace as a squadron, which means this other ship is going to move. And does not get any other special orders. So he's going to go his 15, like so. And then he's going to pivot. He can go up to 90. like that. Now, if I touch that blast marker, I'm going to get slowed down. So I don't really want to do that. What I might do instead is actually go back 5, like this, because I can pre-measure everything. Yeah, so 5 will put me there, and then make my 15. So move 10 instead, and then move 15. I'm going to board this guy, and I'm underneath you. I'm going to attempt to reload my ordnance here, leisure 10, and I pass. We are going to go 10, like so, pivot 45, and then go 8, 9, 10. He's actually 25. You know what? We'll go up a little bit further because I can always teleport this ship when I'm done. Mr. Nova goes 35, so he's going to go 10 to here, make a 90, whoops, and then he's going to go another 25, so 15, and then 10 more. Right, so shooting phase, we're going to start with Mr. Sticks here. He is going to put some guns into you, so he's going to start with his prow weapon battery. It's going to be, I think, into your Acheron, because your Acheron's the most damaged here. And it is within 15, I think, but through blast markers. Yeah, so it's 0, it's shift back, shift forward. And I think you might be closing. You are closing on me. Okay, so capital ship closing, 6 batteries, no shifts is going to be, looks like 4 dice. So 4 dice, you need 5, your shields are already down, because you flew that bomber wave, so take 1 hit. Is it a critical? It is not. I've also got my 2 lances on this thing. Would you like to brace?
No.
Okay, 4s. No hits there. Wave of 4 ordnance. And they are down. Now we're going to do Mr. Mr. Nova back here. He's got 2 batteries, 3 centimeters, capital ship of beam through blast makers. 2 is going to go to 0, so no shots with that. And I got 1 lance on a 4+, which doesn't hit. Guns, because the onset is engaged in a boarding action. So ordnance phase, we're going to drop a bomber wave on you, so you can do your turrets.
That is a
2, because it's a slaughter. 4s, none. All right, so 46 attacks. Let's see how many attacks I get. That's going to be 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 4 is 14 attacks. Just brace.
Who's it coming from? Apparently I do.
7. You can do it. Brace for impact. I'm on special orders. You get it. Yep, you're good. So your brace. Let's switch this from this to this, and the whole squadron braces. So we need some 5s. And let's see what we get. We get 2, 3. Not a terrible roll, but not a great roll. Your 4+ brace saves. And you get 2 through, and let's see what happens. This should even the odds. 1 critical. What kind of critical? Come on, big numbers. Bulkhead collapse. Bulkhead collapse. Now it's a 7, which is fire. As are now removed. So now it's the end phase, and we do our boarding action. Right, so end phase now, we are going to do some boarding actions. So your boarding value is 6 now. Mine is 6, so we're tied. So 0 there. You get +1 for being chaos. You get +1 because I'm on special orders. And I think that's it. I've got 6 +2 for being Space Marines, +3 for you being on special orders, +4 for you being in contact with blast markers. +2, so roll off. Oh, so tied. The boarding action is over. So end phase now, you do your repairs. You are in contact with blast markers, so you're going to have 3, because you're halved, that's right. So 3 attacks. Every 6 you can repair damage, otherwise you take a point of damage from this fire. No, the fire keeps going, so you take another point of damage. Back over to Chaos now, on to their next turn. The Murder's just going to fly 10 over top, because he's slowed by the blast markers, and land in base contact. He's actually on top of me, overlapping me slightly, so you can board, because you can turn at the end of your move.
Oh, you know what? We better turn a little bit. I think you're going to go, I'm going to turn just a bit this way.
Yep. There you go, so just spinning so that you're still in base contact. Locking on with this fella.
He's going to lock on, that's the boss man.
Yeah, leadership +1, -1, so you're good.
We're good.
And you get to move
we're
10.
Go ahead, and we're sitting here.
Yep, that's fine. So just take him off his flying stand, and we'll just slide this in. And your front of your base was there-ish. And again, slowed by blast markers, so you'd have to move the full distance. Like that. All right, so now this slaughter's not going to move because we drew. We fight to the death. We're literally locked in combat until this ends.
So his buddy is going to do something weird. I'm going to go this way, and we're going to turn this way. Oh,
okay.
That's too much. 45.
Phase. Who's shooting first?
Well, can I still shoot at him though I'm locked in?
No.
I cannot.
So when you're locked in combat, he can't shoot, and he's attempting to board me, so he can't shoot. So you can shoot with your locked on Acheron.
This one first.
And he can shoot. He can shoot into the combat.
I
even
can
if
shoot
you
into
want.
combat?
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Any chance of hit myself?
Well, it's gonna put blast markers on your own ships.
Let's shoot at him.
Okay, fair enough. So test to shoot something further away. And you pass. I think the slaughters were 6 or 7. You're still in a squadron?
We had 1617.
Yeah, well, you're fine, actually, yeah, because you're still in squadron range, so you're fine. Half your guns, because you're braced. And you're firing through blast markers, there will be a bad shift. 8, capital ship abeam, and through blast markers, so a bad shift. So 8 is going to go to capital ship abeam, 3 goes to 2. So 2 shots. Firepower 4, because he's braced, so 1 die on a 6. Sorry, on a 5, rather. Nope, nothing. It's gonna miss. It's because he's braced, 4+. Nope, no shield. On, gets to take some shots. So you've got 10 batteries, I believe. Batteries locked on, so you're a beam capital ship, but you're within 15 for a good shift. 5s here, locked on. Rerolling. So 1 hit, 1 shield goes down. And now you've got 4 lances, also locked on.
4s, rerolling.
Rerolling.
Oh, that was a 4.
So 2 hits get through. Let's see what happens. Any crits?
2 dice, because 2.
2 dice, yeah, because 2 hits got through. No, shooting is over. It is time for Mr. poor strike cruiser to get boarded. You got 2 ships boarding here. I know he's boarding, so he does not get to shoot.
You can't shoot in the boarding.
No, not when shooting the boarding phase. Yeah. So you guys are. He's got how many left? 6. 5. And then the murder has 5. So 11 total.
No, the murder is 6.
So 6. And the other guy's 5. Yeah.
5, 6.
Right. So 11 total.
And
so 11 is your boarding strength. I have a boarding strength of 6.
5, 5, 6.
Right. So you have +1 for having higher boarding strength than me. +1 because I'm special orders. I still don't have blast markers in base to base with me. And +1 for being chaos. So you're at +3 right now to your roll, and then you add your boarding value. I've got Space Marines, and you're on special orders. So I'm at +3 as well. Your boarding value, however, is 11 to my 6. So you're basically getting another +5 on top of this with our differences.
You're basically D6 + 5 against
yeah.
6.
You got it. D6 + 5. Roll 1. I roll 6.
That's
nope. So you have 9 to my 1.
That's the difference.
Yep. Yeah. So the difference is going to be 8, which is more hits than I have. So I'm destroyed. So roll. Sorry, I automatically become a Hulk. I don't roll in the catastrophic damage table. And you take no hits because you overwhelm me. Right, so start of my new turn. This is a Hulk. It's going to float forward 46. So it goes forward 5, 10, 12. It goes through blast markers, so it only ends up going 7. And on a 6, it takes a damage point because it has no shields left because it's a Hulk. It does not. We're going to reload ordnance on the Katina here, hopefully. And we do. And we're going to lock on with my Nova, and we do. The Nova has to move 17.5 because it's a 35 centimeter move. So 15 and then another 2.5 puts us there. Blast marker's in contact with me, so I'm going to go 10 straight ahead like so. I'm going to pivot 45 and just move another. Actually, I only have to move 10, so I'm just going to stay there. We just remove 2 blast markers because we forgot to, and also do your repair for your fire here. You've got 1 more die because you're half right now.
Yes.
3 extra. You have 2 more dice right now because you're at 5 right now and you round up. 1 more die, get a 6. No, fire keeps going, so now you're crippled. It is shooting time. So we're going to start with the locked on Nova into your slaughter here. It's got 2 firepower into a capital ship abeam. You do have blast markers on you, so good shift becomes bad shift and it evens out. Looking for 1 die on a 5. Nope. Rerolling for locked on. Nope. Target 4+ gets you. So you take a lance hit. Is it a critical? It is. What kind of critical? It's a 5. Prow guns are down in addition to it being on fire. Oh, sorry, you were, at the end of your turn, you were not. Brace for back, so those go away. And then we're going to drop some more knowledge from the the sticks rather, into you. So we've got some 60 centimeter batteries times 3 blast markers, not within 15. So 1 bad shift, but you're moving away. So 6, capital ship moving away, becomes capital ship abeam, goes to 2. So 2 shots looking for 5s. You want to brace?
On my Acheron?
Yep.
No.
No, on your slaughter.
He's fired him. He's closer.
Oh, sorry. I'll test. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. On the slaughter, I do want to brace.
Okay. So go for it. Make your brace. Leadership. Good. So you're braced. Nice. Looking for 5s. Not a 1. 2 lances. Same target on 4s. No hits. Drop our ordnance. Big time. Right, so it is now the ordnance phase. I gotta roll through a blast marker here. I'm good, and I'm good. And we're gonna touch this guy. Whoop. So roll your 2 turrets against me. Force. Get 1, so there's only 3 that'll make an attack run. So, D6. That's gonna be 4, becomes 5, 10, 11, because I can never go below 0. So 11 attacks, you're already braced. 5's here, see if we can kill this slaughter. 2 braces. 1, so is it a crit? Nope. Alright, let's see if we remove some blast markers. Gonna remove 6, so these 4 are gone. Not in contact with ships. And it is your repairs. So you've got how many hits left in the slaughter?
I have 2 left.
2 left. Alright, so you have 1 because you're in contact with blast markers. So 1 dice and a 6. Fire. Hits you for another point. I'm gonna run here on this ship. Leadership 7.
Get out of here. No.
Nope. Fleet reroll.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Gets it. So he disengages. Gron's gonna attempt to come to new heading here. It fails, and you're out of fleet rerolls.
Yep.
Solution right now is like this. Where would you like to go? Have to go 10 at least, straight ahead.
You gotta go 10 straight ahead.
Like so, and put the guy back on. So making a little turn. Yep, you've definitely got a firing solution. And looking good. Yep, his move. You can go another 15 if you want.
That far, actually.
Sounds good. That's at least half, so you're fine. 12 and a half. 10 for your first move to there. And now you can turn. You get 1 turn.
Oh crap! We're gonna go this way.
Okay, that's good. The last slaughter gets to move forward.
Gotta go. Oh, going too far.
It's okay. Go 10.
Yeah, right there.
And he is still braced. Making a turn. Firing solution here.
We
Yeah.
go with the Archeon or
The Acheron.
Acheron into whatever the sticks.
The sticks. That's right.
So I have prow weapons with 6.
Okay, so prow weapons of 6. You're probably within 15, which you just are. And then I am moving away, which basically makes me closing.
Away in your capital.
Yep, capital ship moving away, and then 1 good shift because you're within 15. 4 shots.
4 shots.
On 5s. You get 1. 1 shield comes down. And then you have 4 lances.
I do.
I'm going to... Do I want to brace here? No, I'm not going to brace. I can take 3 hits until I'm crippled, so I'm not going to brace. Take 2, so I'm not crippled. Yeah, I take a hit. Am I critical?
Roll a 6, roll a 6, roll a 6.
Roll it. Nope. In the murder into an escort of beam. Not within 15, not through blast markers. You get 2 dice. Nothing. Slaughter. You've got 2 lances, and you've got your left, front, right guns. So I think you have 6 guns, of course, because he's braced. And that gives you 1 die.
1.
All right, 1 die. 5s. Nope. And then a lance. 4s. You don't even drop the shields. Turn. Okay, so we're going to start with Mr. Sticks again. He's going to attempt leadership 10.
I gotta remove.
You're not on special orders anymore. Yeah, remove some blast markers. Oh, yeah.
Just 1.
Just 1. And your fire ship is gone now, so you have no ongoing critical effects. So you are not on special orders, so I get no bonus, but I'm -1 leadership 9 for having blast markers in base to base, and I actually fail. And I think I used my fleet reroll already, so I don't reload my ordnance. So easy stuff first. We're just going to fly our 17.5 towards you. Whoop. He moved his stuff already because he failed his reload. He goes 10 to here. He's going to pivot 45 and just stay where he is because he's max move 20. Guns! So let's start with the firing solution from the Sticks. The Sticks has weapon batteries times 6, left, front, right. So 6 into a capital ship of beam through blast markers is not going to be very good. 5. Don't get anything. And then I got 2 lances. Get 1, so shield comes down. And then this little fella, he's going to be within 15. 2 firepower, capital ship of beam, so no bad shifts. Still 1 die though, looking for a 5. 5 plus from the Nova. Doesn't get it. His lance gets it, but doesn't get through the shield. That's me, so it's back over to you. Oh, that's right, blast markers, and you have no ongoing effects, so 2. We'll take 1 and 2.
Yes, sir.
And you don't with a 9. So you're going to go 10. Yeah, this one's easier. So 10 will put you right there in front of your base. You make a turn.
Yeah.
Turn. And that's him. We've got these 2. Mr. Murder.
Yeah. Well, I should move this one first because he's going to land where I want to go.
Go big or go home.
Don't hit anything.
Away, because you definitely want to fly into those. You can go. You can keep moving if you want. So he's
I
under 15.
don't want to.
Okay.
I'll stay there.
Sounds good.
Oh my god.
And you don't want to try and come new heading?
I failed leadership.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you already failed. And he's going to turn.
And you know what? I don't want to go anymore.
All right, fair enough, because you got a firing solution. I think I forgot to move him last turn. He goes 10, because he needs to keep drifting. So he's going to drift another 10. Whoop. Just so we know where he is, because he drops a blast marker when he moves. Murder. All right, you're going to fire into me. I'm going to brace for impact. I might as well. And I fail. That's right. Some batteries.
Nada.
Nothing. Okay. And then you've got how many lances?
Just front 4 lances. Nothing on him.
Okay, so that's it. He's done.
I want to see if he cannot fire at him.
Okay, not shooting Nova yet.
Yeah. And we're
8.
good. Yeah.
Brace the Katina, so he's going to try and prow up in me.
Oh,
And a pass, so I'm braced.
the 2 shots. No.
Nothing. And then you got 4 lances. And 2. And so my shields go down. That's going to be that. So,
D6 blasts.
D6 blasts come off. 5.
2, 3.
And that's all of them. Yep, that's all there is. Alright, so Mr. Little Fighty Ship, it's going to go 14 this turn. So the Acheron's still not able to reload its ordnance because I braced foolishly, and now I'm at half firepower. So let's see what we can do here. Let's start with you. You're going to try and lock on, which I'm pretty sure you can. With an 8, yes. But then we have to go 17.5, which is going to move us out of range. Luckily, everything is left, front, right. So 15, and then 2.5. Alright, so moving 10 up to 5 here. We're going to spin, like so. Move 5 more, a little bit further forward then. Little guy, we'll see how he does, and if he does good, then maybe we'll do something better. So I'm within 15, 2 firepower, and that's going to be within 15, 2 firepower, capital ship moving away, becomes capital ship closing, 1 die. Looking for a 5, gets it, that's a shield down, gets it, so your other shield's down. That means the Acheron's shooting at you because your shields are down. 60 centimeter batteries, I have 3 because of the braced, and I do have to make leadership test, yes, on leadership 10. I pass. So 3 is going to go all the way down because you're a capital ship of beam to 1, but the minimum I can get here is 1. So 5s, nope. And then a single lance, need a 4+, so you just need to do 1 to cripple you. Get you, so you're crippled. And is it a critical? It's not. Off, 2, just these 2. And it's a new turn. Here, blast markers, but I'm on special orders, so leadership of 8, you're
there
good. And that means you can make 2 turns. Going up 10, normally speed 25, speed 20 right now. You make a second turn. So first turn, and then you can move again, and then second turn. You have to move at least 10 before you make your second one. There you go. And the second turn, in you go. Heading here.
Leadership only 7, or only 6 on him.
Yeah, he fails because he's out of the squadron now. So you're out of special orders. Turn. And he goes. He has to lock on and cross the T here, but he gets to move forward right into an optimal firing solution.
Just like that.
And there I am. He's going to fire. Move just enough so that this is not in between, and the batteries are going to go off. 10 batteries within 13 dice. Do I want to brace? If I get crit, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. No brace.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, geez. There's my shields and 2 hits. I'm crippled. I probably should have braced. 2 crits. None. But I'm crippled. The batteries from this guy, it's 14 normally. Halved goes to 7, and then moving away. 1 die because he's crippled and coming new heading here. So 1 die and a 5. Nope. Not a bracing here.
That's right. 1 lance.
Nope. Markers come off. Those 2. We're going to reload ordnance here, which we do on an 8. 9 because of my thing. I'm leadership 10. And we're going to fly up 10. And actually just get right on top of you. But not quite on top of you. Forward 46, we end up going 10, which will touch the planet, and it'll crash. He's going to turn 90, and just keep harassing you, I guess. Just right into you. Phase, Mr. Slaughter's crippled, so he's only got 3, a beam, and you're within 15.
That's my murder.
He's here. 1 hit, shields down. Ants, which does 2 bombers. Really need these bombers to kill you. 2 into a capital ship of beam within 15. I think it's just 1. Nope, doesn't hit. And then 1 lance.
No, it's 2.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
Okay, well then the second one misses. Lance hits, so shield goes down. Alright, and then it's the ordnance phase. We're flying in. Roll a 6, I get destroyed. Because there's blast markers, and I don't. So 2 turrets, blow them both up. Blow them both up. Stop the bomber run. You do. They're gone. Lots come off. 3. We'll do 1, 2, 3. 10. Turn 45. And you got me.
Locking on. No, we're not.
Nope. Alright, no more lock-ons. So going 10. And then you can take a turn. turn into me.
Put it there.
And then you can keep going, take another turn if you want. And there's not really any reason to at this point.
There is a reason to.
I guess he's in your side either way.
Yeah. You ain't gonna do much.
Just bottle up and turn a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 dice out of the murder into my sticks. Looking for 5s. 1 hit. Just gonna take my shields down. And then your front lances won't be able to do anything. You've got the slaughter over here. That's right. And I do. 14 shots. You've got 7 because of the bad shifts. Here we go.
Just need
and I'm braced. You get 1 and 4 plus. Nope. Is it critical? Critical. Nope. Okay. Your lances too. Yeah, you got 4 of them? No, 2.
Just 2.
On force. 1 hit and braced. Done. Nacron's got many lances and many guns, and I'm gonna brace. Good. Way down to 1 because that's all you can do. Escort a beam. Nope.
Lances.
So normally you've got 4 and this will go 2-2. So 4s. That's gonna be 1. We'll take
50-50
my shields down. 50-50, I'm alive. Yep, braced it. The turn. So, start of my turn, we're gonna call this and disengage. We pass, so he takes off. And then this little fellow over here, he passes and takes off as well. Bring it all at the end of it. I got half for the crippled Acheron and 25% for the disengaged slaughter, which put me at 137 VPs. Steve got the full 160 point value of my destroyed strike cruiser, and then 25% of the sticks, which was worth, 25% of my other strike cruiser, which disengaged, and that was another 30 something. He got 350 at the end of it all, because he got 25% of my disengaged sticks as well. And I kept my whole Gladius. So roughly double my VPs and destroyed. Controlled the combat zone at the end, and that means a victory for the Iron Warriors. All right, so there was Steve's first game of Battlefleet Gothic. What'd you think?
It was good. I have no idea what happened.
Well, it's funny because we were just talking about that off camera. One of the hardest things to visualize in this game is the firing solutions, is how does the chart work? And once you wrap your brain around that, your pluses and minuses, your good shifts and bad shifts, and how you kind of like optimize your weapon batteries and what order to fire things in, the game becomes a lot simpler. I think you did great. The little fleet I gave you, the starter fleet there, is super robust. It does everything pretty well. You can either add 1 more cruiser to make it 1,000 points, or you can add a couple escorts, so it'll be 1,000 points too, and you'll be off to the races. 1,000 points is about the right size game. You can play with a battleship, you can play with like the big stuff, and it doesn't get ponderous, because that was probably, you probably played for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like it's a good sized length of game, because there's so much detail and so much that you're keeping track of on every ship that there's a lot of like, it's only 4 miniatures, but it's actually a lot of stuff going on. And then playing your turn's a big deal too. So hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you for more Throwback Thursdays in the future. So I'm Ashley Steve. Have a great day.